right, guys, welcome back. So, on today's episode, we're going to be looking at some reviews of The Crow 2024 remake, reboot, reimagining, rehash, retread, whatever you want to call it. Now, the original one, back when I was a kid, had this cult status icon. I think mainly because of the unfortunate passing of Brandon Lee, kind of elevated that film. Now, I rewatched it probably about the original one probably about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and it was fine, but I don't think it's the legendary cult classic everyone makes it out to be. But some people could look at my movie library and going, how could you like that? And I go, well, it just hit me in that way. And same thing with The Crow. So let's take a look at some of these reviews. Megan Navarro, instead of a bold new vision, The Crow offers a confusing, uninteresting sleepwalk through a disjointed dream of a comic book movie. Lee McCoy, Skarsgård and FKA Twigs, I guess that's the female league. What kind of name is that? But FKA Twigs actually have great chemistry, and there are some big heart moments between the two in the story. It's messy in pacing and the villain department, but the final act goes super hard and bloody. Indulging in genre tropes and gratuitous gore, this dreary remake is a muddled origin story content to wallow in dark and depressing atmospheres. Sometimes something so bad happens, its terrible sadness is carried with it, and the soul can't rest. The Crow is one such bad thing. The blandly visual. Let's see if this is on screen. Yeah. The blandly visual and haphazardly executed movie isn't what the genre needs, we wanted, or material deserves. So as you can see, it's just crap after crap, and maybe what a couple good ones. Let's see what they have to. Let's see what a couple of the good ones have to say. The Crow is an imperfect, perfect love story with the sweet taste of revenge. It's stuck between trad goth and the late '90s mall goth, and that's a positive review. But it feels too bland. At least Bill Skarsgård is committed to the bit, making it a uh, melodramatic and brutal 2000s flashback. Listen, I'm not going to waste my time seeing this movie. Now, I used to try to give every movie its shot, and you know what? I'm just reading the reviews. Who knows? When the audience score comes out, this thing could be a masterpiece, the next cult classic icon, the new gold standard of cinema, if it will. But me, as I've gotten older and there's less sand in the hourglass of life, I am just like, you know what? I cannot waste my time. I cannot invest my time into a losing investment. If this is going to be the crap, now if it was like a 50-50 shot, like, hey, there's some good, there's some bad, I would give it a shot. But the older I get, I do not want to waste my time on crap cinema, especially if I'm going to have to listen to a bunch of kids screaming, yeah, it's my boy, let's go, lit fire, YOLO, and all the other stuff these children have to yell out in the theaters. That's another thing, but that's another rant and rave for another time. So, are you guys going to go see The Crow 2024? And if so, please let me know. Is it worth it? Are those few gems, those few reviews of good? You know what? Do you see it? Or is it like, you know what? I'm going with the rotten. It is garbage. Anyways, guys, comment down section below. Let me know your thoughts. And as always, take care and take it easy.